Okay, next up we have Litecoin. So I was thinking that we get a pull up here, and when I looked at this like 4 or 5 days ago, that is what I thought. It seems to be still respecting this zone here, but I just don't feel like the momentum is there to push up, and I do think that because the US dollar is pushing upwards, I think it's going to bring this down even further. So I'm not too hopeful about this pullback upwards. I think we might just be heading lower. So I'm going to clean up these zones, clean this up, get rid of this, and I think what we will do is tidy up this area as well. So we can see that 63 is holding, but I might even just move this up to about 64. So 64 seems to be the price that's holding, but I think it is going to break. You can see price is creating, it hasn't created lower lows yet, but it's creating lower highs. So I think if we go like this, and this is kind of our area, that if price breaks this area, and I think it will, I think it would be good to short this. So where we're going to short this to, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to look. But as this goes lower and lower, I think we could set our stop above all these areas here. And then you're looking for a short. I think this is the next zone here. If we look on higher time frames, this is kind of what we got. Yeah, roughly the $51 I think is the next zone. Well, it is the next zone, and then yeah, between $51 and like $47.50 is kind of the area. Although this week, as this candle closes, I guess there's still almost 3 days left. There's 2 days and 9 hours left on this candle, on this weekly candle to close. So I forgot cryptocurrencies are a little bit they're open 24/7. So the weekly candle closes on Sunday and not Friday. But there is this weekly zone here I see right now that price is rejecting. So, and relative to last week, this week's candle is pretty minimal. So it does seem to actually be finding support. So it's finding support, but I don't know if there's the momentum for, like I said earlier, for it to push up. So it's kind of at a standstill now. And what we're going to do is just wait. So we'll keep this in mind. This isn't a massive zone right now. This isn't a massive weekly support zone. So that's probably why it's taking its time going down. And then if we drop it down to these lower time frames, I mean, this is the area to break on a 4 hour. I mean, if price breaks, we can even try to get these wicks as well. If price breaks, you know, even $63, then looking for a short position. But it's gonna have to, this is a 4 hour, so we need a 4 hour candle to close below, we'll say $63. And then that'll kind of give us our entry point. And then we'll know that this is serious about going down. And then we can short it all the way down to about 51 bucks. So that might be a next month play as well. So this is the end of the month here. So we still got some time on this. I don't want to short it early. I want it to actually break below $63 and close below this zone. So without that, there's no trade entry. But if we get that, then boom, it's all the way down to about 51 bucks, the top of this zone. And then, but we'll see how this week closes in a couple days, and then heading into next week and the last week of the month, I mean, this is finding some support here. So who knows? Maybe it will pull up, but I don't think so. I think it's going to end up breaking this zone, and then if it breaks this zone, so let's say next week it breaks this zone and it hits, you know, $60.50 kind of thing. Even just $60 even, if it hits that and closes below this zone, then we're good to go, most likely down to 51 bucks. This weekly zone is the only thing propping it up right now and holding it, it seems. So, and I think it's barely doing that because it is making lower lows, and it is inching its way down. Well, it hasn't really made lower lows, it's been holding here, but it hasn't it's been making lower highs, so like this one to this one to this one. So I think eventually it's going to push through. So once it hits 63 bucks, then probably good to short this. So I'll keep you guys posted. That is Litecoin.